Hello everyone, welcome back here to the John Goes Off-Road channel. I really appreciate you guys visiting the video and also the channel every time you guys do so. If you are new to the video, please feel free to subscribe. We are doing everything Tacoma here, from camping, off-roading, and then also modifying the truck. So to not be too long about this intro, we went ahead and kind of filmed our second day out in Sedona. So this is episode 2. If you haven't watched episode 1 just yet, go ahead and do so. But episode 2, we go over how we went through the off-roading portion of our trip, where we went over to Broken Arrow and just kind of got our truck dirty, got some more views, and then headed out to town and got some good food. So again, if you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We are going to be doing this a lot more often. We're going to try and upload once a week, of course, for you guys for everything Tacoma. So here you go. Good morning, everyone. We're here, of course, with this amazing view. We got out of bed and then just pretty much just took in that sunrise. So right now we're tearing it down little by little. We're also cooking breakfast on the back of the tailgate. Forgot a few things, but we're getting it worked out. So yeah, I cannot believe this spot, man. This is so crazy. And it's only about like 2 miles worth of trail that I had to do when getting off of the 17 in Arizona. So yeah, we've got a couple boxes here. We've been using the Plano boxes that we've found on sale here when we were at Bass Pro. So those were really dialed, and we just needed 3 to carry everything. The boss over here, of course, cooking up breakfast. We're gonna have some eggs, some bacon, and some avocado, of course. Make them into small little sandwiches and stuff. So yeah, the plan for today is to hit Broken Arrow and hit that up a little bit, and then get the truck a little wet on the off-roading side, because this is pretty easy on the trail side. So if you guys take a look right over here, there's a couple people camping out there with their view and stuff. We just got really lucky on this spot. Really funny thing though is that we can camp here. We can't set up a fire here. If you camp just on the other side of the road, basically. Jax, come here. Sorry, he's just getting a little too close to the edge and that's freaking me out. But if you camp on just the other side of that road, you can have a fire. So we may or may not be coming back here for the second night. I'm not too sure, depending on how tired we are. We're also going to be hitting uptown, which if you take a look, it's right over here. So that looks really amazing. We're gonna hit uptown, just kind of see what's going on, catch a few souvenirs. I really like buying t-shirts or hoodies from the areas that I'm in, just to kind of give me a small little souvenir, I guess, of where we've been. So yeah, we're gonna do breakfast here in just a few moments, pack it up and hit up Broken Arrow. All right, guys, we packed it out. We're ready. We are out here back on Schneebly on the going down part, I guess you can say. Headed in towards Sedona. It's kind of little town area, and then also towards Broken Arrow. So big heads up, of course, everybody that was out here that saw me, and we ended up talking just a little bit. We ended up just kind of asking them, hey, how's the rest of the trail and stuff? They just said really bumpy, but not really anything too crazy. So the PSI that I dropped down to is making it definitely a lot more plush. But it is really bumpy, so it's not really anything too crazy. Anybody with a anybody that can kind of withstand a little bit of bumps here and there, as you guys can see me being tossed around everywhere, is definitely manageable and doable. So if you have a stock Tacoma, if you have a fully built Tacoma, either or, it doesn't really matter. You're able to come out here and actually have some fun. So we're just gonna turn over because this is kind of a 2-lane area. So a lot of people can just get by, and make sure that you of course be mindful of that. But yeah, other than that, this thing's like super fun. I'm super stoked inside. I cannot believe the views again, but yeah, we're having a lot of fun out here, and I highly recommend, if you've ever thought about coming to Sedona, to do it. Hey guys, so we are finally here. We've just arrived to Broken Arrow, and I aired down again. I had to air back up because I had 2.5 miles of traffic that I was gonna cross through, and I didn't want to do that on 15 PSI. So the good news is that it's only 2.5 miles away, so I was really excited about that. That way I can just shoot up straight into the trail. So we're starting to make our way inside, and this is a trail that's moderately rated, so can't be that bad or anything like that. And of course is apparently offering some crazy views as well. So that's pretty much why we're here. We're just here taking in the views, camping a little bit, having some good food, and having some good times. So here we go. First obstacle, I guess you can say, and this thing is already a lot of fun. Obstacle 2 comes up right after with a banger, kind of like a stair-styled little obstacle. So we're just going up on 4 low, making this happen. And it's moderate, so this is kind of a walk in the park so far. Big shout out to the boss for recording the outside parts. Alright guys, so we just got out to this small little offshoot where of course there's this big old little area where you could just take in all the views and see what's going on. There's of course little pink Jeeps of course that bring people out here and kind of just show everyone, which is pretty cool. Everybody should definitely experience the off-road experience, but here we are in a very windy place with some crazy views. So definitely a trail I highly recommend. As you guys just saw, there's some small little obstacles of course that a lot of people can probably to do, but just amazing. So we just went up to like the little point area where everybody was at, and there was barely any parking. UTVs were there, or side by side, sorry. Trucks, Jeeps, everything was there. People were just everywhere, and I wasn't really feeling it. We went out for a little bit, got our views in, but so packed that I had to just kind of get out of there. Otherwise, people were just keeping parking behind each other, and it was free for all basically at that point. So we got out when we could, and now we're headed back down. It's been pretty rough, not in a bad way though. It's just like really bumpy, really rutted and stuff, and you catch a little bit of traffic on this trail. They did say moderate traffic, but it's a lot more traffic that I've seen on trails out in California, to be quite honest with you. Because of the touring kind of Jeeps and stuff. So there's that. Then, you know, individual people just wheeling, having a good time. I'm having a good time, but that little traffic area just kind of bummed me out just a little bit, but it's all good. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on trucking and do our thing.